blue.
This map.
Yeah. Africa?
That's a continent.
Oh, God.
Can you name any countries in Africa?
God, no. Who knows stuff like that?
What do you... Me! And I'm not even able to vote yet. You know, I can't name every country in Africa. Do you know why, Slongi? Why? They change their names every time, like, some, like, warlord takes over part of a country. They're like, hey, this is a Kuma Stew land. And then I'm like, I'm not going to keep up with all the time. Eventually work your crap out. Eventually work it out. Akuma land. Slongi, we don't look at tattoos very often. But I can't read the time on the clock on her tattoo.
I think it's 5:05.
Ah, so it's always 5 p.m. somewhere. So it's 5:05. She's 3 drinks in. Always. I like that.
I think founding father Nathan Fillion meant when he said, "Give me liberty or give me a break." Hashtag Castle.
Well, I think we need to have our freedom. We need.
Is there 5 horsemen now?
We added in her horseman, and she's like,
wait, no, this is one of the horses.
It is important that we have our freedom.
No.
I don't know the name. Sorry, Slongi, you were saying?
This is not.
Sorry, you were saying?
This is one of the horses. It doesn't look like a horse, but don't let that change anything.
We need to have our independence, or else we become heavy with burdens, and
See when she wiggles, like the time almost changes on her tattoo.
we don't have liberty.
Did you learn about that quote in school?
Yeah, I remember more than college. So when it became more relevant, we had our independence to think of what it meant to us individually.
Do me a favor, hold that for a second. I just want to.
We had our independence to think individually. Like, you have extra words in that, and I'm gonna guess. She has a cool tattoo that says it is correct 2 times per day. Every time it's 5:05, her tattoo is correct. Now, if I'm looking at it at 5:05, I'm like, why do I need a watch? However, it's 6 minutes past 5, I'm like, I still need a watch.
Sync up my watch real quick. Is that the right time?
Well, we'll be eventually. It's 5 o'clock.
All right, happy hour.
See? You were right.
I wouldn't have high-fived her. I would have high-five past 5 her.
Hey, which is bigger, the sun?
Fans, we don't high-five people here. That you do like a hand thing. I'm not very good at hand thing, but I wouldn't miss the hand and hit the person on the tattoo. So we're clear.
Sun or the moon? Could be a trick question.
Which moon?
Which
We
moon?
have a lot of them.
No, we only
Great
have one moon.
question.
Not us personally, but
No,
out
I'm
in
not
the
talking.
solar.
Every so often, a bag of rocks, just like the girl's tattoos, right? Twice a day. Every so often, a bag of rocks will go, I think this might be a quantum singularity.
And here's what I think.
What?
Speaking of a lot of moons, I'm surprised they've not mooned some poor homeless guy.
You really?
Actually, who knows if they haven't? Who knows if they have or not?
Me neither.
Other than them and the homeless guy who
I'm
did.
not talking about Rigel 7 or Star Trek 9. Our moon.
We're familiar with Star Trek 9. It's never been released.
Which is bigger, the sun or the moon?
The sun's light radius or the actual moon?
No, which is a bigger?
Is light radius even a measure of something? I'm like, hey, I'm not an astronomer.
You know what? No, there's no light. There's no fixed light radius because light continuously expands.
It does?
Yes.
See, fans, we learn things from this guy. So I can. Oh, there. Got it, Slongi. Look at that. Look at that. Find the right way. Finally. Oh, there we go. Slongi did it to cameras, right, guys? Cameras.
Which is bigger, physically bigger, the sun or the moon?
So I'm physically
Mars.
I'm physically bigger than you, Slongi, and you're my son. So that must make me the moon, in their opinion, right?
I would say the moon. Yeah, because I think it's a trick question. Yeah, I would say the moon.
Put your corn in the donut.
Always put your corn in the donut. Always. I think.
I don't want any corn with my donut.
I think that sign says you can put your donut on the corn.
Corn in the donut?
Yes, sir. And move it back and forth.
What?
We're talking with Lindsay Shanks.
Lindsay, and you're a high school student as well.
Yes, sir.
What is the world's tallest mountain?
Hit me, Slongi.
I didn't listen to both question.
The world's tallest mountain. This person has not graduated high school yet.
I see two options: Mount Everest or Mountain Dew.
Those are both pretty big. Occasionally, K2, the second tallest mountain. Sorry, fans. I was going to do some talking about science and how we measure stuff, but we don't do that in this channel, right?
It's not Mount Rushmore.
Correct.
Yes, not.
Do you ever
Good
rest?
job.
Do I what?
Ever rest?
No.
So, Slongi, he asked her if he ever rests. Why is that funny?
Mount Everest.
No way. And she's like, it's a very serious question. Do I ever rest? What? I don't know. Do I ever rest? Maybe when you're back and rocks, you're always at rest.
I'm giving you a clue.
Oh. I really don't know.
See, I asked you, do you ever rest? And you said,
Oh,
no.
Mount Everest.
Everest, there you go.
There we go.
Second person to get nine right. Good job.
She got coached by Jay Leno there. She got coached. Like, if I asked you a question, right, I would say, hey, Slongi, have these people subscribed yet? And you would say, I don't know.
I don't know.
But then
Do
you tell them to what? What would you tell them?
Subscribe.
Exactly. It's easy. There's a button right there.
When you found out the news that Canada is becoming a state?
I was drinking coffee at Starbucks.
What? Alright, so this is what I'm thinking, Slongi.
Well, I think I know what's happening. They're telling them fake news. They're saying fake news to see if they'll actually fall for it.
So that is
I get it now.
That is exactly what's happening. But what I was thinking was happening was Starbucks is putting in hallucinogens, so like people hallucinate in their coffee, and that's why they can charge like $8 for a cup.
I like it.
Yeah. So $20 for a cup or something like that. I'd pay that for a hallucinogen with my coffee. Absolutely. So that,
and watching
that
in
would
my
make
phone,
sense.
social media and stuff. So I was like, wow, that's very shocking.
Were other people watching it in Starbucks?
Yeah, they actually were. And they were.
They were?
Wait, is Canada a state now?
I think this proves they're all buying coffee that makes them see things that aren't true. So I think that's what they were doing. I think that's what it is. It's like, I think we just learned, spoiler, it turns out Starbucks can make you hallucinate. Because Canada is not trying to be a colony. We're already a colony. Canada is not trying to become a state.
They were actually, some were like kind of mad because I heard them cursing. And then the other ones were laughing. And the other one's just shocked.
It sounds like chaos.
It kind of felt like, but everybody's drinking coffee at the same time.
Where did you watch the coin toss where Donald Trump chose between Puerto Rico and Canada?
I was actually at that point at home, you know.
So, lots of people dislike Donald Trump, right? Absolutely. But do you think Donald Trump's like Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico is part of America, but not a state of America. Canada is its own country. And this guy was at home when Donald Trump was doing the coin toss. Do you think presidents make decisions based on coin tosses? This is beyond ridiculous. We also like ridiculous. Ridiculous is extreme silly. Sometimes stupid, though.
And drinking coffee, you know, and I almost spit the coffee out. So I thought it was so hilarious. Yeah. So it was pretty funny.
Can you describe it to people who've never seen it?
Yeah, he was like all nice, smooth with his suit, with the power tie. Then he just went boom with one hand, and then went up. I don't know, I lost count how many times it went up, and then went back into it down.
He has to be an actor, right? No one is this silly Slongi, right? You know, I think as we get to the end of this, right, he might be the silliest of them all.
I mean, maybe he drank too much Starbucks.
I think so. Maybe. And maybe Starbucks puts things in their coffee that makes it cost $12.
So it was pretty funny. Welcome, Canada, and let's make Canada great again.
I thought it was already great.
It is always great. Okay, Slongi, I forget, at the end of the videos, what is it we say to your fans?
Don't forget to like,
This guy's fence.
comment,
This guy.
subscribe, notification bell, and goodbye,
Bye.
everybody.
Buddy.
Polar Bear Squatch.
Goodbye.